Right. Okay, good. So, and actually today we can start the next part of our book that will be the fourth part, right? And here we are going to speak about some special days, right? Or special, maybe events also, or special days. Can you give me some examples of a special day? I can start, it can be a birthday, which is a special day. What else?
Wedding day.
All right, perfect. What else?
Uh, mm,
New Year,
New Year,
right?
Christmas,
Christmas, very good
Christmas,
idea.
Mother's Day, Father's Day.
Right, very good, absolutely right. Okay. As we said, festivals, right? Like in Kaliningrad, it was
Just
festival.
festivals.
Yeah, it can be a special day. Very good. Any other ideas?
Not ideas.
Okay. Right. Maybe let's say school reunion. Can it be a special day, yeah, when the
Yes,
classmates come together, right? It's called reunion. I'm going to write it for you. Reunion. Or school reunion, university reunion, it depends, right? Okay, these are the ideas, right? So I'm going to show you three photographs. I'd like you to tell me, what do you think? What special days are they? And what country do they come from? Okay, let's see. Okay, right. So do you see them? Do you see them?
Yes.
All right. So there are three photos. First of all, any ideas? What events are they? What is happening in this day? What happens in this day? And what country is it in? You can start with any picture. You don't have to say A, B, and C. Start with any.
Picture A. We can see East New Year.
Okay.
Maybe China or Hong Kong.
Okay.
Asia, in Asia.
Anything Asian. What helps you understand that it is Asia? What helps you understand it?
Dragon.
Yeah, the dragon. Yeah, the
Dragon.
Okay, so that is very typical for Asia, right? The dragon. Okay, you think it is a new year, right? What do you think? What happens in this day? What do people do?
The people собираются.
Come. Okay.
What?
Come together, yeah?
The people come together and celebrated and changed presents.
Exchange, yes?
Exchange.
When I give you, you give me, then it is
exchange presents and celebrated. Cooked. Have dinner.
Right, maybe special dinner, yes, with some special food.
Special food. And celebrated all event.
Yes, that sounds very good. And in this particular picture, we can also see something on the sky. What can you see?
In the sky, we can see a moon.
Yes, and what kind of moon is it? It is a
full
moon. That's right. Full moon.
Full moon.
So maybe that is a good sign, right? Because the moon is really full here. Okay, right. Let's look at B picture, right? What do you think is happening? What kind of special day is it? And
picture B. I think in Germany, maybe we can see a sausage with mud, горчица, mud.
Just a second, I will check it quickly. I've just had this word a couple of days ago. Right.
Mud star.
Mustard, yes,
mustard.
Exactly,
Sausage with
mustard.
mustard.
Mhm.
Maybe a festival of beer.
Beer festival sounds not
Beer
bad, yes.
festival in Germany.
Okay,
Example.
good idea. So, and if it is a beer festival in Germany, as we can guess, what do people do? What happens in this day?
Um, the, pe- the people so many funds
Mhm.
and activities and
Okay. Uh-huh.
drink a lot of beer with local food, local German food.
Right, good idea. They maybe also sing some traditional songs together, right? Play
Songs,
traditional
dance.
yeah, dance as well. Okay, cool. How about the last one?
The last one we can see people on the birthday. The man gives a present.
It's happening right now. We need present continuous, yeah?
Man has given present.
Okay. Or is giving a present continuously.
Man is giving
Mhm.
present to woman. It birthday party.
Right. Who are they, do you think? Are they relatives or friends?
I think it's friends.
Friends. Okay. So if it is a birthday, what do you think what happens in this day and what country might it be? I mean, in the photograph.
I don't know what country. I have idea, maybe Holland.
Somewhere in Europe, anyway. Yes.
Europe country, or maybe England.
Okay, can be. And what do people do in this day then?
Usually in this day, people go to restaurant or cafe and have dinner or lunch and give a present to
To a birthday person.
birthday person.
Exactly. Very good. Nice ideas. Thank you so much. Now we are going to check out if our ideas were right or not really. And we are going to have a little text here. All right. Which is called, I will make it a little bit bigger. Yeah. Okay. The text is called Celebrations Around the World. I'd like you to read it quickly and check your ideas. Yes. What special days do these pictures show? Okay. So work individually, 2 minutes to read it quickly. Right? Okay, good. So the first picture was this one was a
A moon festival in
Moon
China.
festival in China. Good one. The picture B was the
Picture B,
Mhm.
Burns Night.
Burns Night, which is the day of a poet. Yes,
Poet.
right. And what country is it? Mhm.
Scotland.
Scotland. That's right. Okay. And the last one, picture C, is
Friends Day in Argentina.
okay. That's interesting. Yes. Okay. I would like you to read these texts one more time. Okay, a little bit more carefully, and check out what do people do in these days, and do people go to work this day or not? Mhm. So one more time. All right. Let's start with Friends Day. So what do people do in this day?
People met with old friends.
So they meet up with friends.
Meet up with friends and give gifts to each other.
Right. Okay. And where do they meet? What do they do with friends?
They meet up usually in restaurants.
In restaurants. Yeah, they go out for a meal.
Go out.
Yeah, and restaurants are always full. Okay, that's right. And they give gifts. What is another word for gifts? What is
Present?
presents? Exactly. Yeah, so you can say gifts or presents. Right. And do people go to work in this day?
Yes, people still work.
Yeah, people still work, and it is, have a look.
Not public holiday.
Not a public holiday. How do you say it in Russian? A public holiday?
Официальные выходные или...
Государственный праздник. Да, государственный праздник, a public holiday. Good. All right, now let's look at Moon Festival. What do people do in this day?
Some people celebrate at home. Others go out to see a moon.
That's right.
And people thank the moon for seasons, for good seasons and food.
Right. And people also eat traditional
moon cakes.
Moon cakes, that's right. And you are absolutely right. They thank the moon, right, for seasons and the food. I think it is maybe very similar to, we have it also in Russian when the harvest is collected. Да, когда урожай собирают, тоже есть какой-то праздник.
Есть, да.
Right. Okay, so I think it is very common in every culture. And is that a public holiday or do people work in this day?
This is a public holiday.
Right, that means people
Uh,
don't
People don't
work exactly because it is a public holiday. Good job. And Burns Night, what happens in this day?
Burns Night. In this day, people work during the day. In the evening, they have dinner and read a poem, Robert Burns poems, and eat traditional food, traditional food such as haggis.
Haggis. Have you ever heard about haggis? Do you know what it is? No?
I don't
I
know.
will tell you. That is the sheep stomach cooked in the, well, I don't know what is the way, but in fact, it is sheep's stomach, right? And they eat everything what is in the stomach.
Желудок овцы?
Вообще не только желудок, а все.
Ливер, внутренности, да?
Все внутренности, да. The stomach, живот. Прям, да? То, что там. So this is the sheep's stomach. It's traditional Scottish dish, yeah, called haggis, right? Many people say that it is disgusting, but Scottish people love it. Yes. I don't know. Okay, right. And yes, you are quite right. And also the interesting thing is that family, friends and family, yes, get together to celebrate it. So this is the typical thing. All right. So let us, and which of these celebrations did you like? Which is interesting for you?
I don't know. Maybe New Year. I really like to prepare on holiday.
Okay, and I mean from these three, which one is interesting for you? Friends Day, Moon Festival, or Burns Night?
Three. I think a Moon Festival.
Okay, why do you like it? Why is it interesting?
Почему? That people eat traditional mooncakes.
That's right. Okay.
And think the moon it's untypical.
Yes, that's good. And they go out, they look at the moon. I think it's also very beautiful, right? It's an interesting one. I think Friends Day is okay. It's nothing special. Moon Festival for me, it's also very beautiful. And I can think about a beautiful night with the full moon. It's great. Burns Night can be also interesting. What do you think? Yes?
Yes, it's so interesting. People have dinner parties and read poems.
Yeah, it can be good also. It can be also good. Right. Okay. So, and you said you like New Year. Why is that? Why do you like New Year?
I really like to prepare in this in New Year. I like to prepare many gifts for my relatives. And
Do you like to decorate your house?
Yes. I like decorate a tree and all flat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's lovely. That's lovely. Right, very good. We will speak a little more, yes, about celebrations now. I would like you to look at this part and you can see 10 questions and the phrases here above. I will make it a bit so, right? Okay, first let's look at these phrases. Do you understand them all or is it anything new?
I know. I
Mm-hmm.
know all words.
All the words and all the
The
phrases.
words.
Very good. Yes, we learned today public holiday. Yes, it is a
Mhm.
good phrase, public holiday. Gifts, another word is presents. Yes, and get together. Сегодня тоже у вас было, да?
Да,
Собираться.
get together,
Get
Мгм.
together, right. Go out for a meal. How do you understand this one?
Go out for a meal.
Мгм.
Куда-то идти кушать.
Покушать, very
Покушать.
good. That's right, that's right. Okay, if all these new, words are clear, now I'm going to give you 2-3 minutes. Please look at the questions and complete the questions with the phrase. Okay, so 2 minutes. When you are ready, let me know.
Мгм.
Do you need a minute more?
No,
No?
I couldn't. I couldn't.
Mhm.
В общем, не смогла. Ну, сейчас будем.
Together, yes, let's try together. Fine, no problem. Okay, number 1 is done. How often do you get together with your friends and family? It's clear. Number 2, try it out.
Do you ever
Mhm.
maybe have dinner parties?
Have a look. How do you find them?
Как ты находишь, да?
Их. And have dinner parties? Not sure. Let's try again.
Do you ever contact old friends?
Yeah, can be good. Have a look. Contact old friends. Good job.
Contact old.
Okay. So you need to look at the next question, right? It will be easier then. Right. Okay. Try number 3.
Do you like to have dinner parties at
Mhm.
home, at
Mhm.
your home. Are you good like cook? Good cook.
Mhm. Are you a good cook? All right. Good. Number 4.
What's your favorite public holiday? Yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah. What's your
Why not? Yeah, have a look. Does
Does
everyone?
everyone have a day of work?
Mhm. That's good. Public holiday. And day of work is a day when we don't work.
Mhm.
Yeah, good. Next.
When did you last go out for a meal?
Mhm.
Where did you go? What did you eat?
Perfect. Okay, good. The next one.
Do you prefer or do you prefer
To receive means to get, yeah? What is the opposite of receive?
give gifts?
Yes.
Do
Or
you prefer to give gifts or receive them?
right. Gifts and them matches,
Mhm.
right? Okay. Number 7.
Are there any good festivals in your area?
Mhm.
Нет, да.
Yes.
What do people do?
Perfect.
Do you like to celebrate your birthday?
Good job, right?
Do you prefer traditional festivals or modern ones?
And the last one.
How do you like to have fun and celebrate? What kinds of things do you do?
Perfect. Brilliant job, you see? Okay, now I've got all the questions here, which are done. Now let's discuss them, all right? Let's ask and answer the questions. So number 1, I will ask you, how often do you get together with your friends and family?
Not often.
Mhm.
Uh, uh, I
Try to
must
give a little, give a little more information.
um, I get together with my friends and family
Mhm.
not often.
Mhm.
Only special days,
Right.
birthday and maybe public holiday.
That's right. It's true for me also. I get together with my family and friends usually on my birthday, maybe on New Year or Christmas. So when it is a special day. Okay, and do you ever contact old friends and how do you find them?
Mm, I've ever contact. No?
Um, do you ever contact that is not present perfect actually?
Ah,
Yes?
mhm.
That is present simple. And the answer is also in present simple. For example, yes, I often, I never, I sometimes contact my old friends.
I sometimes contact with old friends recently. Often I find them on social
Social. Uh-huh.
social
Social media. Yeah.
social media.
Right. For me, it's also true. If I contact my old friends, I usually find them in social media, right? In Vkontakte or on Instagram, one of them. Okay. And do you like to have dinner parties at your home?
No, I don't.
No. Why not?
Last dinner parties at my home, it was maybe 7 years ago.
Okay, why don't you like it?
Not comfortable for me.
Mhm.
So much суеты, Господи, so much.
Okay, you have to prepare a lot.
Yes. Usually I feel tired
Mhm.
after parties at home.
Right. Because you must clean up, prepare food, yes. Then when the guests go home, you must clean up after the guests, everything, right? Yes, it is a stressful process. It's
Yes, it's very
right.
stressful.
I sometimes have dinner parties, but only with my girlfriends at home. And it's always very nice, and we have fantastic time. But I don't cook alone. My friends come to my place and we cook all together.
Mm.
And it's a good party then. Right. Okay, and what's your favorite public holiday?
My favorite public holiday is New Year.
Right, because of preparation, yes?
Preparation, and there are 7 or 10 day of work.
Right, exactly. Yes, for me it's the same. I love New Year because the holiday is long.
Mhm.
Yes, and there are many days off. It's fantastic always. Right. And when did you last go out for a meal?
Last week.
Okay, where did you go and what did you eat? How was it?
I went to Matsu Izakaya. I ate a lot of meals, hand roll and other Japanese food.
All right. Was it any good? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I enjoyed it. It was perfect. The cuisine is excellent
Okay,
in
wonderful.
the restaurant.
Right. When I come to Kaliningrad, I definitely want to visit it also.
Yes, I recommend you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I haven't eaten any Japanese food for very long time, actually. So it will be great to try nice food there. All right. And do you prefer to give gifts or receive them?
Honestly, I prefer to give gifts and не против to receive them.
Yes, right. I don't mind. Yes, receiving them. Don't mind. Не
Don't
против.
mind.
Yeah, I don't mind. Но потом должен быть ing, да? I don't.
I don't
Sorry.
mind receiving them.
That's right. I don't mind plus ing. So I don't mind receiving them. That's right. Okay, great. As for me, I like both. Giving gifts is wonderful, and receiving gifts is also very good. Yeah, both gives positive emotions.
Yes,
Okay,
I agree.
right. And are there any good festivals in your area?
Yes, how to told you about field festival.
That's
There were a good festival in our region.
How about Jazz Festival? It is this weekend, I think.
Yes, this weekend it'll be jazz festival.
Are you going there?
I don't know. I didn't bought a билет, господи.
Ticket.
I didn't bought a ticket, but today I watched on the internet ticket timetable ticket
Okay.
but the ticket will be on first day. On the third day it will be more interesting than than first and second day.
Right. I saw the program and it looks like the third day is the best, right?
Yes, I really like Gutman and Anton Belyaev.
Right, right. I saw Bootman before in Kaliningrad. It was brilliant. But I also saw Anton Belyaev. I think it was 3 or 4 years ago. And honestly speaking, it wasn't very good. He was very short and he finished very early and went away. Right? But yes, his music is usually very nice. It's true. Right. Okay, cool. And in Kaliningrad, we also have the film festival, right? Short films festival, right? Which is also a good festival, I think. Do you usually go there?
In Kaliningrad, there are many festivals.
Right, and street food festival, right?
Yes,
there are many, many. Okay, so the next question, how do you like to celebrate your birthday?
I liked last birthday. I liked my last
celebration тогда.
My last celebration birthday, where I with my daughters took photos.
Yes, you had a photo session.
A photo session.
Okay, this was fun, right? Was it for the first time? So
yes, it was the first time. And I think next birthday I repeat.
Yay, that's wonderful idea. Good job. Right. And do you prefer traditional festivals or modern ones?
Traditional. Либо современные, либо...
Yeah, traditional, I don't know, this is usually about culture, traditional music, traditional food, I don't know, costumes and everything.
I think I prefer modern festival.
Why?
I don't know.
It's usually more fun, right? It's usually more fun and it's always different also, right, than traditional. Good one. And how do you like to have fun and celebrate? What kind of things do you do? When it is a special day, maybe a birthday, New Year, Mother's Day, what do you like to do?
I like to get together and go walk.
Go for a walk.
Go for a walk and then have a dinner and maybe play to game.
Yeah, this sounds very good. I also like to get together, maybe go out for a meal, or if it is summertime, go for a walk. Yeah, and do some activities together. It's also fun. Good. Thank you very much. Brilliant. Now we're going to listen to some people speaking about Burns Night. Yeah, we have just read about Burns Night. Here it is. Yeah, the Scottish festival, which is about for the poet, Scottish poet. We are going to listen to Ben and Jane, who are talking about Burns Night. Please listen and tell me what are their plans, what each of them is going to do. It will be a good idea to take some notes, yeah? What is Ben going to do? What are Ben's plans? And what are Jane's plans? Okay, are you ready to listen? You ready to listen?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, then let's start.
Unit 4, Recording 1.
Hey, Jane. What are your plans for Burns night?
Well, I'm going to invite my neighbours to my house for dinner. What about you?
I'm going to be at my parents' house. My mum's going to cook for the whole family.
How many people is that?
I don't know. Maybe 14?
14.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy, but we always have fun. What are you going to cook?
Well, I'd like to make a traditional meal, but I'm not a very good cook. I'm going to try my best, though.
Good for you.
I'm not going to cook haggis, though.
Are you crazy? You have to cook haggis on Burns night.
All right. Haggis it is, then. I want to ask my neighbours to bring a dessert. Do you think that's okay?
Yes, I'm sure that'll be fine. What poems are you going to read?
I don't know. I'm going to sit down and plan everything next week.
Next week? My mum started planning everything a month ago.
Okay, so how about Ben? What are his plans?
Ben's plan. His mom cook,
Okay.
and they invite near 14 people.
About, yeah, about
about
14 people.
14
Good.
people.
Yes. Right. So there will be friends and family. His mom is going to cook, right? Very good. How about Jane? What are her plans?
Jane going to neighbors.
Okay, that's right. She's going to invite neighbors.
She's going to invite neighbors, and and that's all.
Right. Is she going to cook haggis?
Haggis.
Yes, a traditional dish.
She can't cook.
Yeah, she doesn't really want it. Yes,
Yeah.
all right. You're absolutely right. Jean is going to invite her neighbors to her house and cook a meal, but not haggis. She doesn't want to. Ben is going to go to his parents' house for a family meal. And yes, his mom is going to cook and everything. Yeah, there will be about 14 people. Good job. All right. Now we will listen to it one more time and check this information. Yeah, вот так вот. Чуть-чуть. Okay. Would you like to listen and read it now? Yes, let's listen and read it to check the information.
Hey, Jane. What are your plans for Burns night?
Well, I'm going to invite my neighbours to my house for dinner. What about you?
I'm going to be at my parents' house. My mum's going to cook for the whole family.
How many people is that?
I don't know. Maybe 14?
14.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy, but we always have fun. What are you going to cook?
Well, I'd like to make a traditional meal, but I'm not a very good cook. I'm going to try my best, though.
Good for you.
I'm not going to cook haggis, though.
Are you crazy? You have to cook haggis on Burns night.
All right. Haggis it is, then. I want to ask my neighbours to bring a dessert. Do you think that's okay?
Yes, I'm sure that'll be fine. What poems are you going to read?
I don't know. I'm going to sit down and plan everything next week.
Next week? My mum started planning everything a month ago.
Okay, good. So has Jane got a real plan?
Mhm.
Has she got a real plan?
Uh,
Or
Jane,
is uh-huh.
is good. Um, um,
So does she have a plan for the Burns night?
no,
No, she
she
does.
doesn't. She doesn't.
Right. How about Ben's mother?
Ben's mother going to
Mhm,
plan
mhm.
next month. No,
Actually, she started planning last month,
last
month
month.
ago. Yeah. So she's very responsible and she started planning it a long time ago, right? Okay. We are going to listen to them one more time, and I'd like you to look at these 6 sentences. What you need to do is very easy. Please listen and choose what you hear. I'm going to, or I want to. Yeah, just what you hear from these sentences. Okay, let's go.
Unit 4. Recording 1.
Hey, Jane, what are your plans for Burns night?
Well, I'm going to invite my neighbours to my house for dinner. What about you?
I'm going to be at my parents' house. My mum's going to cook for the whole family.
How many people is that?
I don't know, maybe 14?
14.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy, but we always have fun. What are you going to cook?
Well, I'd like to make a traditional meal, but I'm not a very good cook. I'm going to try my best, though.
Good for you.
I'm not going to cook haggis, though.
Are you crazy? You have to cook haggis on Burns night.
All right. Haggis it is, then. I want to ask my neighbours to bring a dessert. Do you think that's okay?
Yes, I'm sure that'll be fine. What poems are you going to read?
I don't know. I'm going to sit down and plan everything next week.
Next week? My mum started planning everything a month ago.
Okay, let's look. So number 1, I'm going to or I want to.
I'm going.
I'm going, very good. And number 2
My mom is going to cook.
is going to cook, very good. Number 3,
I'd like traditional to make.
I'd like to make,
I'd
yes.
like to make.
Right, okay, number 4.
I don't.
No, actually it was I'm not going to.
I'm not going.
Right, okay, number 5.
I would like. I want to ask my
I
neighbor.
want to, yeah, I want to. And the last one?
What poems are you going to?
Are you going to read? That's right. Okay, perfect. So have a look. Here are 3 options to speak about future. Be going to, would like, and want. Yes, and this is what we will speak today about. 3 options for the future. Very easy options, actually. Have a look. Be going to, want, and would like. Yeah. First of all, this is be going to. And you know it. How do you say it in Russian, be going to? I'm going to invite my neighbors for dinner.
Собираюсь.
Собираюсь, да, be going to это собираюсь что-то делать. Не иду куда-то, да, а вся эта фраза означает собираюсь. Отлично. And let's see. I'm going to invite. And we will try. Use be going to plus infinitive or ing. What is correct?
Infinitive.
Infinitive, right? So I'm going to invite, it is infinitive. And we use be going to plus infinitive to talk about future plans, right? If it is my plan, I say, I'm going to do something, right? We should not forget about this be, right? So I'm going to. If it is she, what do you say?
She's going.
She is going to. If it is you,
You are going.
absolutely right. Okay, then we have got another two words. Can you please read the next one?
Use want and would
Mhm.
like plus infinitive in form to talk about things we want to do.
Okay, so which answer is correct? Infinitive or ing form?
To make infinitive.
Infinitive, that's right. And we use want and would like to speak about things we want to do. It's not my plan. I want it, but it's not a plan yet. Да, мне бы так хотелось, но пока еще не запланировала. Let's look at examples.
I'd like to make a traditional meal.
And you see, would is usually short, and we don't say I would like to. I'd like to. I'd
Mhm.
like to. Yeah. Okay. And the next example,
I want to ask.
I want to ask, right? My neighbors to bring a dessert. I want to ask. After would like and want, we always have
To.
to. Yeah. So don't forget. I want to. I would like to. Right. And both of these ideas are about future. I'm going to is for plan, I
Mhm.
would like to, and I want to is for my wish. And as we speak about future, we also need future phrases. Let's look at future phrases. Let's read them here, these ones. Mhm.
In an hour. This Friday.
Okay, just a moment. What about in an hour? What does it mean in here?
In в.
В час? Нет.
In an hour.
Ага.
Через час.
Через. Отлично.
Через час.
Когда вы про будущее говорите через какое-то время, это будет предлог in.
Мгм.
Да? Через час. Через 5 минут. In 5 minutes. Да? Через 2 года. In 2 hours. И так далее. Предлог in. Okay, next one.
This Friday.
Окей, что здесь важно? Смотрите, по-русски мы говорим следующую пятницу. У нас есть предлог в. В английском он не нужен. Next Friday, next year, next month и так далее. Да? Никаких предлогов.
Мгм.
Или this Friday, this week, this month. Окей,
Мгм.
next one.
Next week.
Next week. Та же самая история. По-русски говорим на следующей неделе. В английском не нужен предлог.
Мгм.
Просто next week, next month и так далее. Окей, and
In 2 weeks.
in 2 weeks or in 2
In
weeks
2 weeks time.
time, что означает одно и то же. И опять предлог in,
Через 2 недели.
через. Через. Окей, perfect. Any questions here?
No questions.
No questions. That is perfect. Okay, now we are going to listen and practice a bit short forms and how we say these sentences, all right? What we are going to do is to check out this word too, because we see it in every phrase. Please listen first and tell me, do you hear to as a stressed word? Is it stressed
Mhm.
or unstressed? Please listen.
Unit 4. Recording 2. 1.
Dan wants to have a dinner party next week.
2.
Kelly's going to contact her old school friends.
3.
I'd like to go out for a meal later.
Okay, so is it stressed or unstressed?
I think unstressed.
Unstressed, of course, yes. And usually we only hear t or t, yeah? For example, Dan wants to, да, он такой вот еле-еле туда смазывается весь, да, wants to have. Have важное слово, да, потому что это глагол.
Wants to
To.
have.
Мгм. Отлично, да, wants to have, да, wants важное, have важное, а to как бы не очень, да. Давайте попробуем. Wants to,
Wants to.
ага, wants to have,
Wants to have.
супер, ага, then wants to have,
Then wants to have.
супер, yeah, окей. Going to,
Going to.
ага, Kelly's going to,
Kelly's going to.
Kelly's going to contact,
Kelly's going to contact.
супер, окей. I'd like to,
I'd like to.
ага, I'd like to go.
I'd like to go.
Super good. Okay. Now we listen to the whole sentence and repeat. Yes, repeat all the sentence. Let's go.
Unit 4. Recording 2. 1.
Dan wants to have a dinner party next week.
Mhm.
Dan wants to have a dinner party next week.
Very good. Okay.
2.
Kelly's going to contact her old school friends.
Kelly's going to contact her old school friends.
Okay, very good.
3.
I'd like to go out for a meal later.
I'd like to go for a meal. I'd
Mhm.
like to go out for a meal later.
Okay, very good. Very beautiful. Давайте еще обратим чуть-чуть внимание на звук Т, да? Он такой должен быть, ну, он немножко отличается от русского Т, да, у нас такой он Т.
Мгм.
Чтобы получился правильный английский Т, вам нужно язык поставить на небо чуть-чуть. Т.
Т.
Т. Мгм. Ну-ка еще раз.
Т.
Т. Мгм. Он у вас должен быть прям над зубами, вот туда.
Т.
Да, русский он Т у нас ровно. А в
Мгм.
английском язык
Т.
наверх на десна. И он такой получается чуть-чуть более звонкий, да? Т.
Т.
О, супер, вот он, да, нашли его, где он
Мгм.
стоит, да, чуть-чуть язык выше получается в английском. И он получается такой, как будто с придыханием. Wants to, да, wants to have. Окей?
Wants to have. Мгм.
Вот, нашли его,
Wants
ага.
to have.
И он причем везде такой party, да, туда.
Party.
Да, еще раз, или next, да, вот туда вот.
Next
Ага, next week, да.
week.
Вот, супер, видите, он чуть-чуть по-другому уже звучит.
Мгм.
Дома еще раз эти предложения потренируйте, отправлю запись, потренируйте их. Обратите внимание именно вот на этот Т, который должен стоять кончик языка над зубами, да, на вот этом вот мягком небе.
Мгм.
Вот, он у вас нашелся, вы теперь поняли, где он стоит. Вот, и
Мгм.
будет звучать немножечко более такой вот, да, покрасивее чуть-чуть.
Мгм.
будет. Ага. Потому что у нас позиция языка в русском языке, когда мы говорим Т, она, ну, где-то посередине зубов, да, вот попробуйте,
Мгм.
скажите
Т.
Т,
Т. Да.
да, он такой
Т.
ровный. В
Т.
английском он должен туда наверх пойти чуть-чуть. Т.
Мгм.
Т.
Т.
Вот.
Т.
О, ну вот он у вас есть, просто его надо чуть-чуть так прям подкрепить, да? Несложный звук, просто нужно об этом помнить.
Мгм.
Потренируйте еще разочек эти предложения, обращая внимание именно на Т. Okay, perfect. Now let's give it a try and we will, we will try out be going to and would like to and want to. Okay, here is a little conversation about Friends Day this time. And what we need to do is we are going to complete the conversation with the words which are given here. What is important? For example, this pair will come together. And this pair comes together, right? So the form is given for you. Example, here we take this one and have you got any ideas for Friends Day? How are you going to? Because are you going, be going to is given. To celebrate. Try out next one. read the conversation, please, and think what forms can come in every gap. 2 minutes for you to try, and then we compare. Again,
I start.
yeah, if you're ready, let's try. Yeah, okay. So, have you got any plans for Friends now or Friends Day? How are you going to celebrate? What's next, do you think?
I'm going to get together with some old friends, with old school friends.
Mhm. Okay, that's good idea. Together.
We are going to have a dinner.
We are going to have a dinner. Right, very good. We
That's nice. We're going. We want to find to a great restaurant near my flat.
but have a look. To a great restaurant. Find doesn't suit. To a great restaurant. Куда? Глагол какой-то другой должен быть.
We would like to go to a great
Yeah.
restaurant near my flat.
Or I write a shorter form, we'd like.
We'd like to go.
Mhm.
We'd like to go great restaurant. Так. What are you going to? Нет. What
Are you
going
to? And we have only one option.
to do?
To do, yeah.
We're going to do if it's full.
If it's full, good job. Right.
I'm not sure. We are going. We want to find somewhere nice and quiet so we can chat.
That's right.
To find.
Yeah. Oh, to find. Yeah, find. Sorry, I forgot.
To find.
Okay, and up to the end. Let's read it up to the end, yeah, to check how it finishes. Well,
Cheska's pizza is really nice and in quiet part of town. You could go there. Great idea. Thanks.
Thanks. Okay, perfect. Well done. I believe this is all correct. Yes, and nice one. Let's read it in a pair. Okay, you will be A, I will be B, and we'll check out how it works in a pair work. You are A. You start.
Have you had any ideas for Friends Day? How are you going to celebrate?
I'm going to get together with some old friends. We are going to have a dinner.
That's nice. Where are you going?
We'd like to go to a great restaurant near my flat. If there are any tables available.
What are you going to do if it's full?
I'm not sure. We want to find somewhere nice and quiet so we can chat.
Well, Cheska's Pizza is really nice and in a quiet part of town. You could go there.
Great idea. Thanks. Okay, perfect, perfect. That was lovely, and I don't think it was too difficult for you to work with be going to and want and would like to. Listen, what are you going to do today in the evening after our lesson?
After lessons, I'm going to shop.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to buy cream and bread.
Okay. Right. Are you going to cook some dinner today in the evening?
No,
Mhm.
no, I didn't. Oh, no, I don't.
Are you going to cook some?
No, I'm not going.
All right. Mhm.
I'm going to lunch tomorrow.
Okay, you're going to cook lunch for
Yes,
tomorrow.
I'm going to cook lunch
Uh-huh.
on tomorrow.
For Nazar.
For
For
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Okay, fine. And are you going maybe to read in the evening or to watch anything on TV?
Yes. After my family going to sleep,
Mhm.
I'm going to read.
I'm
I'm going to read interesting book.
Uh-huh. Okay, this sounds nice. This sounds lovely. Good. And I hope you are also going to do your homework for the next time. Yes, maybe not today, but tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, right? Okay, so I'm going to send the homework on Telegram just as usual. Yes, and there will be an extra file. Please check it also out. Yes,
Okay.
and do it as well. Good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That was good today, and see you on Friday then.